Good morning, everyone. Together with Father Biel, I wish to greet all of you a Merry and a Blessed Christmas. Palakpakan po natin ang bawat isa. Palakpakan natin ang Panginoon. At batiin nyo ang inyong mga katabi ng Merry Christmas o maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas. I welcome all of you here to the Manila Cathedral, especially those who are first-timers. Punong-puno po tayo. So yung mga hindi po makapasok, pasensya na po. Anyway, there is a LED wall screen outside. At sa mga sumusubaybay sa atin online, welcome po sa ating pagdiriwang. Hopefully, time will come that you will be able to come to this celebration of the Eucharist in person. Mga minamahal kong kapatid, Christmas is giving. Christmas is a season of gift giving. Kaya nga meron tayong mga exchange gifts. Kaya lang kuminsan, yung exchange gifts ay nagiging basihan magkano. But Christmas is gift giving. And normally, when we give something to someone, we ask ourselves, ano ba yung kailangan niya? Hindi lamang yung kung ano yung meron ka na gusto mong ibigay, kundi tinitingnan mo, ano ba yung kailangan niya? Like for example, ano ba ang kailangan ni Father Rolly? Ako po yun, no? Father Rolly. Kailangan ba niya ng walking shoes? 9.5 po, no? Okay. Ano kayang brand ang gusto niya? Pwede na po yung A6, no? Okay. So, tinatanong ninyo, iniisip ninyo, ano yung gusto o kailangan ng inyong pagbibigyan? Now, let us look at our generation. Let us look at our world. Let us look at our lives. Tignan natin ang ating buhay. Tignan natin ang ating panahon. Ano ba ang kailangan natin ngayon? Ano ang wala tayo? My dear brothers and sisters, I would like to describe this generation in 3 ways. Number 1, our generation is a generation of absence. Absence. You know, it is ironic that with all the gadgets that we have, with all the cell phones that we have, many times there is a certain degree of absence. Tingnan niyo ang inyong mga pamilya. Kapag nagkatipon-tipon, ano ang madalas na nangyayari? Kanya-kanya ng cellphone, kanya-kanyang tingin sa kanyang cellphone, ngumingiting mag-isa, tumatawang mag-isa. Hindi napapansin na meron siyang katabi, hindi napapansin meron siyang tao sa harap. It is very ironic that the means of communication, which is cell phone or mobile phone, does not bring about communication. Absence. Magkakasama, pero parang magkakalayo. Magkakadikit, pero hindi nagkikibuan. Absence. Alam nyo, sinasabi na sa panahon ng mga ganitong okasyon, holidays, doon tumataas ang bilang ng mga nagsusuicide. Because in the midst of celebration, it is then that they most feel the loneliness that is within. Absence. Kaya nga po, marami sa ating mga kababayan ang umuuwi, lalo na kung araw ng Kapaskuhan, para makapiling ang kanilang mga pamilya. Gusto nila dito sa Pilipinas magpasko. So by the way, sino ba dito yung mga balikbayan, mga OFWs na umuwi para makasama ang kanilang mga mahal sa buhay ngayong Pasko? Taas nga naman kamay ng mga balikbayan na umuwi. Merong ilan, yung iba pa uwi pa lang. Why? Because Christmas is not the same without the people you love. That is our generation, a generation of absence. And what is God's gift to our generation? Not only to our generation, but even to the generations that came before us. The gift of presence. The gift of presence. Sa Ebanghelyo, sabi ng Ebanghelyo mula kay San Juan, and the Word became flesh and made His dwelling among us. Ang Diyos, ang salita ay nagkatawang tao at nanahan sa piling natin. With the birth of Jesus, God is telling us, you should not feel lonely anymore. You should not feel the sense of absence anymore because I am here. Emmanuel, God dwelling among us. That is God's gift to us, the gift of presence. At sana po, mga mahal na kapatid, matapos nating tanggapin yung katiyakang ang Diyos ay kapiling natin, sana maging instrumento naman tayo na magpapalakas ng loob sa ating kapwa na at magsasabing, kapatid, hindi ka nag-iisa. Kapatid, may kasama ka. Kasama mo ang Diyos. Kasama mo ako. We are God's presence to each other. Kaya yung regalo, sinasabi din sa Ingles, presents. Kasi ang regalo ay tanda na hindi tayo nang iiwan. Hindi nang iiwan ang Diyos. The second description of our generation and even the generations that came before us is instability. Instability. Unstable. Nothing seems to be lasting. Alam nyo, yung mga kabataan, may inimbentong salita, Monthsary. Nung high school ako, walang ganong salita Monthsary. Okay, celebration namin ngayon, Father, pakibless mo kami, Monthsary. So tinanong ko, ano yung Monthsary? Month at anniversary, pinagsama, Monthsary. So every month, they celebrate. Halimbawa, sinagot siya noong 12th of the month. Every 12th of the month, that is their Monthsary. Corny, ha? Monthsary. Bakit sabi ko Monthsary? Bakit every month sineselebrate niyo yung Monthsary? Kasi, Father, baka hindi kami umabot ng anniversary ganun naman di ba? Relationships are made and relationships are broken. Naging magkasintahan, after some time, nagkahiwalay. Instability. Sometimes we cannot rely on relationships anymore. Hindi nagtatagal. Hindi katulad ng ibang baterya, pangmatagalan. Pero kung ganyan ang ating henerasyon, ano ang sagot ng Diyos? Ano ang regalo ng Diyos? Permanence. Permanence. God came and stayed with us. Hindi lamang siya dumalaw. Kasi iba yung dalaw Pag ako dumalaw sa inyo o kayo dumalaw sa akin, yung dalaw, hindi yan pang matagalan. Pag pumunta kayo sa akin, dinalaw niyo ako, after a day, inaasahan ko na kayong umalis. Hindi lamang dumalaw ang Diyos. Ang Diyos ay nanahan sa atin. Hindi lamang pagdalaw ang ginawa ng Diyos, siya'y naging kapiling natin. He was here 2,000 years ago. He came here 2,000 years ago. And even now, He is with us. That is permanence. Hindi nagbabago, nagtatagal. Nagtatagal. And finally, how do I describe our generation and even the generations before us? The lack of the sense of sin. Ngayon, ang mali parang nagiging tama. Ang baluktot parang nagiging matuwid. Hindi na tayo naiiskandalo kung minsan. Pag narinig nating merong pangungurakot sa gobyerno, hindi na tayo natitigatig. Dati na rin naman yan no? Pare-pareho din lang naman yan Ganon, hanggang sa lumubog na tayo sa tubig baha. Doon natin nare-realize, teka, may mali There is lacking in the sense of sin in many of us. At kung minsan, nakikinabang pa tayo doon sa sinfulness ng iba. Kaya yung iba, hindi kumikibo. Hindi kumikibo laban sa pangungurakot kasi nakikinabang. Yung abnormal, nagiging normal. Ano ang regalo ng Diyos sa atin? Perfection. Sinasabi sa atin ng Diyos, you can be better than that. You can do better than that. Hindi ka ganyan. Hindi ka dapat maging ganyan. That is not normal. Sin is never normal. Sin is never correct. Sin is never acceptable. And the Lord is giving us perfection, meaning pwede tayong maging masigit kaysa dati. We can be better versions of ourselves. We are being encouraged to struggle to live perfect life. My dear brothers and sisters, this is our generation, a generation of absence, a generation of instability, a generation that lacks the sense of sin. And what is God's gift to us? Because God sees that that is what we need. Presence, permanence, perfection. Today and every day of our lives, we are being assured God is here and God is inviting us to become better versions of ourselves.